Yeah, those white hats.
Yeah, and then they're
That's a
putting the
funeral.
body very soon.
Strange celebrations, you know. Morning, guys. That was a nice beginning to the JaYoe vlog. They do that for funerals. We are headed out to a place where I am, see that guy? He's famous. See that guy? He's famous too. They're movie stars. I'm just a lowly drone pilot. Gonna fly the drone for that movie that I was working on quite some time ago. We're headed to a location, but we're gonna fly and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so this is the location, way out here. We filmed it a couple of days ago, but we weren't able to get the right shot. This time we've consolidated the route. We're just gonna wind up this road right here a couple of times. Should be nice. This last shot of the movie is very important. It's the opening shot of this movie, and Hossein can't get the car to work. So there's one for the blooper reel. Yeah. So Hossein came down a long windy road. He's the guy that's driving the car that we're gonna videotape, and so he starts low and then goes high. As we were launching the drone, he drove past us on his way down, and I remember Randy commented, he's like, wow, that car's very quiet. And I listened. I'm like, yeah, that thing that runs silent. Is that like a hybrid or electric? Well, he was supposed to come back up and we were supposed to fly alongside him, and he wasn't going. He's like, something's wrong with this thing. Brakes don't work right. It's cornering not good. And so we came down to help him, but we found out it must have been in neutral the whole way.
It must have been.
He must have had it in neutral, and it just slowly rode down the road on its own power, called gravity. so the guy who lent us the car, he goes in there, he's like, presses the button, turns it on. That's a good solution. I like that. We tried it like 10 times with the Inspire, then we ran out of Inspire batteries, and then I flew the Mavic and got a great shot with the Mavic, I hope. We'll see. Back to the house. That shot was very difficult. Windy road that's rising and falling, and the whole point of the shot is that they don't want any cuts. So it's like at least a minute and a half of straight flying as you're trying to wind through roads, stay in front of the car, and then behind the car, and then back in front of the car again. Because if you make even one shit move along the whole way, you gotta redo it again. Now I'm gonna go to the house, clean up and get ready. I have a lecture. The guy that I flew drones with, his name's Daniel. He teaches, and he's talked to the school, and the school wants me to come in and talk about my world cycle tour and how I make videos, and just kind of see if I can inspire the kids or talk to the kids. So I'm gonna get ready for that. I haven't been decked out in my JaYoe yell in a while. I miss wearing my uniform. Yeah, so I'm headed to his class to give a little lecture. Just kind of talk about the trip, talk about what inspires me to travel around the world, and kind of what I do with the video. The school was interested, and I thought it'd be a nice topic to talk about. I like giving these talks. Lectures help you to reinforce your thinking. So if you're a little bit cloudy or you're a little bit nervous, talking about what you're doing really helps to solidify your determination. Lots of people ask me, why do I ride this? Why did I choose this? And there's a lot of reasons. One, it's very comfortable. My back can rest. I can ride up under a tree and relax. I don't have to worry about having a bicycle seat jammed up in my ass. Two, it doesn't tip over. So I have a very comfortable chair anywhere I go in the world. Three, it's very visible. You would think that being this close to the ground, you would be invisible, but really, you're very visible. Your uniqueness makes you visible. And in that, you attract a lot of attention. And when I travel around the world, I want to meet a lot of people. I want to engage with locals. And this is a really great way to break the ice.
Transport.
Wow.
It can be open and 3 people can go inside.
Did he build it himself or did he buy it? That's one of the teacher's rides.
Yeah.
As is the case with most lectures, my laptop will not communicate with the projector, which means it's not a big deal. This means that I'm gonna have to talk instead of play video. Okay, so I just finished my lecture and they're all so excited. Can't you hear them? They're so excited. I'm gonna have them just sign off and then I'll catch up with you later. Give me a JaYoe. 1, 2, 3. JaYoe! All right. Some of the students wanted to check out the trike.
Do you like it, Reina?
Yeah.
The brake's right here. Yeah. The rear has a shock absorber on it, and then there's a shock absorber here, and a shock absorber here.
That's very important for
So, because I take a lot of electronics and stuff, I don't want to have it all shaken up, you know. Well, that went well. Kids were really receptive. Most of the time when I do these lectures, I end with like a bucket list. Like the kids have to come up with a bucket list. Do you guys know what a bucket list is? A list of things you want to do before you die. Big, big, big goals. And I challenge them to do a list of 100 bucket list items. If you guys haven't done your bucket list and you're watching this video, I encourage you to go ahead and fill out your bucket list. And then send it to me. I want to see them. Big stuff. JaYoe. Number 1 on my bucket list was climb Mount Everest. Check. Okay, so I just finished the lecture and now I'm at the park with Daniel. There he is. And I have received a sort of a freebie by a company called Freewell that makes a series of things that you can attach to your Mavic drone. I'm gonna make a longer video about this later, but I thought it might be fun to give them a try. They're supposed to make these guards so that you can't run the drone into anything, so we'll practice running the drone into things. First is a box. This is a really nice box. Okay, so now that all the guards are on there, there's another product that they make for these drones, and it's a pair of extension landing legs. You stick one on the back tail, and then really easy, you just put one on the left side and one on the right side. And what this does is it allows you to land a little bit higher off the ground. So this is the normal landing setup right there. This is the boosted landing setup. And then you can see on top here, that's the guards. And then that's the normal. Okay, so I've got this thing. And these guards are supposed to protect from getting hit from at least the side angles. Here there's a little bit of an opening. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, that would hit that tree. Couldn't hit there. I want to test it out. And I want to find a place where I would never fly this without these. And I think this is the place. Yeah, this is not a place that is drone friendly. But let's see. Let's see if it's drone friendly with my little Freewell guards. All right, so if you can see here, I'm gonna go to obstacle avoidance and I'm gonna turn that thing off. Boom. So now when I fly this, it's gonna be flying totally free. And if it runs into something, it runs into something. You see how these little legs here? It means that on that tall grass you can take off, it won't be a problem. So let's turn her around and send her into the abyss. Okay, let's go to the left. Oh, let's go to the right. Whoa. There's a little tree.
Well, it's obvious that it saves you from a disaster.
Yeah. I'm too good. I'm trying to crash it into the tree, but I keep running around it. My inner brain is telling me not to hit it. How about this?
Be careful.
A little sideways action. So what these allow you to do is get a shot that you probably wouldn't be confident enough to get before. For example, I'm going to run through these trees as smooth as possible, but I'm not going to have to worry about hitting anything because it's going to have the guard. So let's do a little beautiful tree flowing scene.
You're an expert, Matt. Wow.
I would be a little nervous to fly that without those guards on there.
Yeah.
Although I didn't even touch a tree.
Nothing.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Those little guides are interesting. I mean, I don't know if I'd use them all the time. I don't even know if I'd use them ever, because I'm normally flying in the wide open areas. But if you're doing interior stuff or you're flying around forests or trees, I could definitely see the benefit of it. All right, I'm headed home. Annie has had stinker dinker all day, and so I'm gonna go take over. See ya. You want some sushi? I think we're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna get some sushi. Huh? Huh? Is that something you want? You want some sushi? Ever wonder what wasabi looks like? And then you take it on this little wood plaque here.
Did you have one?
No, not yet. Fresh.
Let's see.
Spicy. What if I eat a piece of it? It looks like a carrot.
Oh no! Nothing? Did you eat some?
Tastes like a radish.
Give me a piece. Ready? Go!
Surprise?
Really surprised!
Xiao is impressed. Yeah. Xiao hasn't seen the fish tank. She has to go see it.
I want to go see it.
It's very cool. I won't tell you. You have to see it. Sake,
You should bring the house.
tea, coffee.
You having fun? Eva, say subscriber.
Subscribe, comment, share. Like, dislike.
No dislike.
JaYoe.
Add fuel to life.